Good morning. Welcome to the Premium Public Video Forecast discussion for Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Because I couldn't do the live chat tonight, I decided to do a Premium Public Video discussion just to go over the impacts for this upcoming weekend. We'll have another one on Friday. And, of course, we'll have our regular updates for tomorrow. Currently, we have an easterly wind in place with an area of low pressure developing off the coast. You have areas of, overcast cloud cover and waves of showers, more steady along the coast as expected. Some heavier downpours here around southwest New Jersey. Temperatures on average range from the mid-50s to lower 60s this morning, just at raw, wet weather conditions. Take a look at our surface map and radar from WeatherTap. You can see our new low pressure system starting to organize here over the Virginia coast. Our old primary low is starting to weaken and give way to the new coastal low, and that's leading to this onshore flow. And in addition, with this high pressure system in the Gulf of Maine, I know, sounds familiar, sending low level moisture into the region while we have mid and upper level moisture surging northward from the Gulf of Mexico. This low pressure system is associated with the subtropical jet stream, while this cold front here is associated with the polar jet stream as they start to interact. As you can see on the visible satellite picture, it is going to be a very cloudy day, damp, wet, and raw, with plenty of rainfall, especially along the coast. Notice, though, over the interior, we have a little bit of a break here over eastern Pennsylvania. It'll be very slight, maybe a little hint of sunshine out here towards east central Pennsylvania, but that is pretty much all you are going to get for today. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see where the strongest lifting is focused. It's focused along the coast, but you have your strongest moisture transport and frontal genesis all lining up along with divergence and diffluence aloft. And that shows up very nicely here on the water vapor satellite picture. Again, note this pattern where we continue to have all these different forcing mechanisms fighting each other for dominance and control of the weather pattern. So you have your upper level low here in the subtropical jet stream. You have a ridge in the polar jet stream with a trough around the Canadian Maritimes and northwestern Atlantic that blocks up this whole pattern. So this low pressure system is tracking over the ridge in the polar jet stream, but within the subtropical jet stream with plenty of moisture transport surging northward from the Gulf of Mexico at the mid-levels. And at the lower levels, because of this setup here, you get convergence and confluence with your high pressure system here, sending moisture into the mid-Atlantic coast from the Atlantic. So you have low-level moisture and mid and upper-level moisture. The combination of these two with the lifting from our upper-level low is leading to the potential for significant rainfall around the region. Well, significant compared to what we've been seeing lately, and this is going to be the most widespread rainfall that we're going to see for this forecast period. Going forward, the showers become more scattered and isolated, but still kind of raw and cloudy and just unsettled out there. So when we take a look at the weather pattern here with our PVA, 500 millibar PVA and mid-level PVA, first thing you want to notice is that our upper level low basically sets up off the New Jersey coast tomorrow, but notice that they're vertically stacked. And this means that our low pressure system is weakened. That's why today we don't have that stacked nature, right? So as a result, you get the ability for air to rise and exit out in the atmosphere, okay? And you get divergence and diffluence aloft. The combination of these factors leads to the setup where you have plenty of lifting around the region of all this low level moisture, thus all of the widespread rainfall and the maritime air mass taking control. Now, by the time we get to tomorrow, everything's vertically stacked. And so that's why our precipitation shield begins to weaken and break up, because the lifting in the atmosphere becomes weaker and more disorganized. So as a result, you end up with plenty of cloud cover because of all the low-level moisture and the maritime air mass putting up a heck of a fight. But you don't have the strong lifting to maximize all that moisture transport. So what you end up with is a lot of cloudy skies with scattered showers becoming more isolated as we move on through the forecast period. And in fact, by the time we get to Friday, you get this little weak ridge axis in between another trough that's approaching the region from the Ohio River Valley That's going to lead to more cloudy skies and just a few isolated showers by the time we get to the end of the week. And the weekend doesn't look too bad. Saturday, there's a threat for a few isolated showers, but again, notice the lifting is not really all that impressive. And on Sunday, yeah, there's a threat for a few scattered showers here and there, but notice the orientation of the trough is more in a positive nature, right? Positive alignment. So all your strongest lifting is out here, so you just end up with isolated to widely scattered showers here on Sunday with very light rainfall. Talking about less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. So yes, it's cloudy. Yes, it's unsettled, and it looks like that pattern is going to be continuing through the rest of the month into the Memorial Day weekend. But the good news is that with this pattern, I'm not seeing a lot of strong storms. I'm not seeing a lot of severe weather. Just a lot of unsettled conditions, and basically temperatures continue to remain near to below normal as we move forward through this forecast period. But I think we do see changes as we head towards the middle, and especially towards the middle of June. I think we'll see more and more La Nina influences, and that means more influences from the Gulf of Mexico, high pressure off the Western Atlantic, leading to much warmer, possibly hotter weather conditions. So let's dive into this forecast for the next several days. So for today, we'll have waves of showers with temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s along the coast, upper 60s to lower 70s away from the coast. For tonight into tomorrow, look for overcast cloud cover with showers becoming more scattered in nature. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, look for broken cloud cover with scattered showers, high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s on the immediate coast, upper 60s to lower 70s away from the coast. For Friday, overcast cloud cover remains, maybe a little break of sun here and there over eastern Pennsylvania, with the threat for a few isolated showers. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s throughout the region. On Saturday, an area low pressure and frontal boundary will approach the region with increasing cloud cover and isolated showers, but most of the region will remain dry, although a bit cool, with low temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s over the interior and upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. On Sunday, an area low pressure will pass to our south with variable cloud cover and a few isolated to widely scattered showers. Especially down towards Wildwood and Cape May is going to be your best shot of seeing some showers. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 60s on the immediate coast, upper 60s to lower 70s everywhere else. On Monday, high pressure takes control with scattered cloud cover with low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s on Long Island, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, and mid to upper 70s in the Delaware River Valley, lower to mid 70s in the interior. On Tuesday, high pressure remains in control with scattered cloud cover. Now, there's going to be a cold front pressing over portions of the eastern Great Lakes and northern New England that could lead to a passing isolated shower or thunderstorm in portions of the Poconos, Catskills, and mid-Hudson River Valley by the evening hours. But I'm expecting, for the most part, dry and warm conditions for everyone else. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s in some of our valleys and some areas where we typically see some fog in the morning, but mid to upper 50s where we don't have fog developing. So let's say like your urban areas, for example. High temperatures will range from the mid 60s to lower 70s on Long Island, mid to upper 70s along the coast, lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley, and also the interior. So very warm on Tuesday. On Wednesday, a cold front will slowly approach the region with scattered showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon and evening hours. Look for low temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to lower 60s on Long Island, mid 60s to lower 70s everywhere else. High temperatures will range from the upper 70s to lower 80s on Long Island, mid to upper 80s along the coast and in the Delaware River Valley, and upper 70s to lower 80s in the interior. So very active weather pattern continuing. That's going to keep us on our toes. But also it looks like we shift more to a warmer pattern by the time we get to the end of next week, before we get knocked back down to cooler weather beyond that point for the Memorial Day weekend. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.